is the IFB Thursday night broadcast.
That's gonna work great, man. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And welcome to season 6 of
Well, not just starting
IFB.
season 6. Season
This
6
is, we're
broadcast,
It's in
number umpty squat.
6. We're season 6, my friend, of Interfleet Broadcasting, our award-winning pop culture, sci-fi news, and entertainment channel. I'm New York Pete. I'm your co-host. I'm here with my best buddy, Chris, the Tipsy Toaster, and we bring our unique take from growing up and, watching some of the greatest stuff that was on TV and in the movies and cartoons and, comic books and stuff from the 70s, 80s, and a little bit of the 90s that we talk about here. And, we used to go to conventions and we just bring all of that with us here. And we happen to be real big Battlestar Galactica fans. And so that's how we put a unique spin on IFB, and thank you for joining us. Welcome, everyone. I see that George G. Kumis is with us. Thank you, sir, for joining. I know Lola's out there somewhere. I saw her
You
somewhere.
don't have
somehow.
your correct equipment there, sir.
Well, listen, you're right. Let me take a half step back. And before we go any further, I'm just excited to see the names and see people up. But let's do our toast. And welcome everybody to IFB properly. And
is Tara joining us? I think I get Tara.
yeah, why not? Tiny Bean is with us, and she's all set, ready to go.
She needs her new cup, like that.
Oh, look at that! IFB at the Fleet Broadcasting, little product placement. We have,
I
you
can't
can
get
go to
over
our
how
merch page.
It's like embedded into the glass.
That's really cool.
That's
cool.
amazing.
That is cool.
So needs to get her. We need to get her cup.
Yes.
There we go.
So
I have American lager tonight. American lager.
Okay, enjoy.
That's from Chickatink Island.
Yeah, if you guys want to help sponsor, please get in touch with us. We accept sponsorship. So, oh, look at that. You're enjoying tonight. So am I. Look, it was iced coffee about 5 minutes ago. And
Now it looks like tea.
Yes, like tea. But I promise you it's not. All right.
Oh.
All right. If you're ready, I'm ready. We toast to the fans. Come on, get it all. It doesn't matter, foam or not. Just drink it. It'll be funny.
I'll be burping later.
Oh, that's
on why I got the burp button.
Yeah, no kidding.
Anyways, thank everybody for showing up tonight. We are here every we're here every Thursday, injuring ourselves on the air on purpose just to get a laugh. Anyways, we really do appreciate you here. It is important that we recognize you that are watching and the people who are in front of the screen, in front of the camera, behind the screen, behind the camera, and it's the fans that really do everything. So here's to you, the fans, because the fans feel the fleet. Wait a minute.
Fans feel the fleet, everyone.
There we go. That's better. Refreshing and crisp.
I don't know. Is there?
Is there what?
It is on. Oh,
What's on?
Yes, Tipsy. Can you? I don't know. It seems like I'm gonna check it right now.
Are we
all
echoing
right,
or
it's
something?
on. No, it's on live. We are up. Do a refresh, guys. Yeah, just let them know that they should refresh because it's up. It's live. I just checked it.
I'm seeing people talking. Where are you talking about? Somebody saying we're not live?
Yeah. Yeah, what's going on?
We're not live. We're Memorex.
Live.
It says
It's
here,
alive.
excellent health. We're streaming at 60 frames per second with 2-second. We're live on Tipsy, yes. 2-second keyframe interval with 6911 kilobytes per second and a 1920 by 1080 resolution.
All right, so we're up. We're up and running, guys. So
Tara is probably not being heard because I must not have turned that on. Where's Tara at? There she is.
No, well, I can hear her.
Now you can go.
She's good.
Now we can go. She wasn't broadcasting. She was in the green room audio.
Oh, she was in the green room. Oh, but I could hear you.
She's here.
Okay.
Just couldn't hear.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for joining us live on IFB, and this is it's a long form show. Tiny Bean has worked really, really hard on her television and movie picks. So and I mean the stuff that you get, Tiny Bean. The time you put in, the effort you put in to actually put these together and to actually select what you do is incredible.
Thank
So
you.
let's talk about your new picks and your new comments after, because I remember. Well, I'll leave it alone. You get into yours, and then when you're done, we'll talk about.
Put those seatbelts on, people. We're moving.
Absolutely.
We're jumping from spot to spot. Pete will get it. Pete will put us in the right place sooner or later. So we good? Oh, you want to see that now? Okay. Well, next.
Oh, stop it.
He's jumping back and forth here.
Oh,
There we go.
amazing.
Now we go.
Come on. Good old Colonel Medea.
Colonel Medea, you guys go to shore leave. You're getting Colonel Medea free autograph. Little story on Colonel Medea. All right, that's it.
Oh,
That's it.
so
That's it.
cool. So cool.
That's all. Yeah, that's it. All right. So,
That was interesting. Let's try that again.
what happened there? There I am. Okay. Yes. All right. Well, what do you want me to hear? I can do the song and dance. Good. Excellent.
We're good.
No need.
I can Tara now.
Yeah.
Jazz hands. Cylon hands. They're gonna be
Silent hands.
robotic.
everybody.
Silent hands. Yes. All right. It's all you, Tiny Bean. All you.
Great. You are ready for me. Fantastico. All right, let me just move this over here. I'm working on a new computer that I'm still getting used to, guys. So, anyway, well, hello, IFB. I hope you all are enjoying this beautiful time of year. Welcome to Tiny Bean's Corner, where we discuss new, old, and otherwise interesting things for the fleet's potential viewing pleasure. I have a lot of fun stuff for us tonight, starting with some hot news. First up, it was the summer of 1999, and I decided to go see a new scary movie getting a lot of buzz. It was called The Blair Witch Project, and I can remember being scared out of my wits and loving every second of it. It birthed a whole new subgenre, the found footage horror film, and it spawned many wannabes in the years since. Well, get ready, because we are getting a reboot from Blumhouse and Atomic Films, executive produced by both the original producers and actors. Variety is saying the film will be a new vision that reintroduces the classic supernatural thriller to a new generation. Plot details are currently being kept under wraps, of course, but the movie will reimagine the core concept for modern audiences. I'm excited. Who wants to go backwoods hiking with me? The new Blair Witch Project is projected to arrive September of 2027. Next in news. Do you remember how excited we were a few months ago about Martin Giro's new Stargate series? Well, not to be the bearer of bad news, but Amazon MGM Studios has decided not to move forward with the project. This despite the fact that the show has already completed 20 weeks in the writer's room and was already in pre-production in the UK. It was explained the new series vision and creative direction allegedly is no longer aligned with Amazon's programming strategy. I am incredibly bummed. There is an online petition going around to stop this, and if that doesn't work, hopefully they will come up with something else to bring Stargate back to us. Now, for some stuff to catch now and in the near future, let's start with the World War II epic Pressure. This one is in theaters now, and it is getting a lot of buzz. It's based on the true story of when General Eisenhower and Captain Stagg had to make the monumental decision on launching D-Day. As you can imagine, this one is being billed as a tense nail-biter of a film, even though we already know the outcome. It has an extraordinary cast, including Brendan Fraser, Adam Scott, Damian Lewis, and Kerry Condon, to name just a few. Reviews are great. But despite that, this one kind of flew under the radar. So check it out if you can. Pressure is in theaters right now. Next up, coming to the big screen at the end of August, comes a sci-fi we'll definitely be talking about. It's called The Dog Stars, and it's based on the very popular 2012 book of the same name. It's the story of a bunch of survivors of a deadly pandemic who travel across the post-apocalyptic landscape to find the origin of a mysterious radio transmission. The film is brought to us by one of my favorites, Ridley Scott, and has a brilliant cast, including my boy, Jacob Elordi, the Oscar-nominated creature from Del Toro's Frankenstein, Josh Brolin, Guy Pearce, Allison Janney, just to name a few. Check out the trailer, guys. This one looks really good. The Dog Stars will hit the big screen on August 28th. Next out, one of my favorite writers is Kazuo Ishiguro. He writes a lot of genres, but it's sci-fi where he really excels. Some years back, he wrote an incredible book called Never Let Me Go. It was basically about replicants told from their perspective, and it was gut-wrenching. They made a film of it that just kind of missed the mark, so that was disappointing. But now, filmmaker Taika Waititi is bringing another of his sci-fi books to the big screen. This one is called Clara and the Sun. It explores very similar themes. In this case, the replicants are AFs, artificial friends. We meet one named Clara who is looking for a home. All I can say, guys, is if this one is done well, it will be spectacular. It stars Jenny Ortega as Clara, and it also stars Amy Adams, Steve Buscemi, and Natasha Lyonne. Check out the trailer. Let me know what you think. Clara and the Sun will hit the big screen on October 23rd. So finishing up this week in the corner, I thought I'd talk a little bit about the embarrassment of riches we have had so far this year in sci-fi films. This golden age has brought us two of the most wonderful films. I've finally been able to see them both, Project Hail Mary and Disclosure Day. Project Hail Mary, based on the hugely popular book, hit screens in March, and in some areas, it's still in theaters, and that's saying something. It has become one of the biggest hits of the year, with off-the-hook reviews, 96% on Rotten Tomatoes, too. It stars Ryan Gosling as a science teacher lost on a spaceship, and he wakes up with memory loss. As he starts to remember that he's there on a Hail Mary mission to save the world, and he also finds out he's not alone. Enter Rocky. And that's all I'm going to say there. Other than that, this becomes one of the most touching and adorable screen pairings, and the movie is a sheer delight. I have friends who are not huge on sci-fi, and they saw this and walked away cheering. So this one is truly a gift to the genre and can easily bring us in more fans. Come to the dark side. We have cookies. Project Hail Mary may still be in theaters now near you, but failing that, it is available to stream on the MGM channel on Amazon. You won't be disappointed. And finally, it's here, guys. Disclosure Day. I have been waiting eagerly for this one for well over a year. I saw it in the best way to see a Spielberg film of this magnitude, on the big screen with a packed audience. And I'm just going to flat out say it. This movie is a masterpiece. I mean, full disclosure, it's been being review bombed by bots posing as fans on things like IMDb and other sites, but like just pay no attention to that. It's the majority of the film critics are saying like what an incredible piece of cinema this is. So nobody does sci-fi like Spielberg. And after so many years away from the genre, it is so refreshing to have him back. Although I would not be too surprised if this is his final like mic drop sci-fi, and if it is, well, way to go out on top. The visuals are stunning, of course. His camera work is casually mind-blowing. There are details galore to feast your eyes and ears on as the story unfolds. Without giving too much away, it's basically about those with evidence of extraterrestrials and the government cover-ups attempting to disclose that information to the public and those trying to stop them. There are epic chase scenes, super cool special effects, great performances, especially Coleman Domingo and Eve Hewson. Wow. And that John Williams score. But let me make one thing very clear. This is Emily Blunt's film. Full stop. She is simply magnificent. Can we just go ahead and call her sci-fi screen royalty now? I mean, from Looper to The Edge of Tomorrow to the Quiet Place films to now this, I mean, seriously. I would also like to point out that this film is surprisingly very emotional. I won't say much more, but just remember that this is the man who brought us Schindler's List. Be prepared. I will, however, prep you for the film's final 15 minutes. It may have been the most intense 15 minutes I have ever spent in a theater seat. I don't think I breathed, like, at all that entire 15 minutes, and I was surprised to feel tears rolling down my face. I looked around, and everyone else in the theater was in the exact same position. You could hear a pin drop. When the film ended, there was dead silence, and people literally couldn't or wouldn't move. Absolutely extraordinary. I was literally shaking the whole way home. Go see this one. Don't wait. Hats off to Spielberg for reminding us that this is how great sci-fi can be. And I can't wait to see it again. And just remember to listen. Back to you, Pete.
Excellent. Okay, so you texted me right after you watched it, and you were like, "Oh my God, I can't believe how great this is!" And so I'm definitely gonna go check this out. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do a weekend viewing or maybe like on a Monday,
Yeah.
but I am definitely sold, no question about it.
Wow.
What it's really strange. Why would anyone, like you mentioned, like the bots and the
Like,
negativity, it doesn't make
who
any sense.
knows? That makes no sense whatsoever. But when you see like multiple people jumping on with like, 1 star, this is terrible, and then you see all of these reviews by critics and that are just like, this is the greatest movie we've seen
Yeah,
ever.
yeah.
It's like, well,
I don't know. Yeah.
yeah.
So, all right. Well, that we're definitely gonna stay on top of that. And then once I watch it, we'll come on and we'll compare some notes. But I did
Yes.
see the trailer a couple of times for the what is it, Dog Stars?
Dog stars,
Yeah, the
yes.
post-apocalyptic type of
Yeah.
I was like, whoa, what the heck? So I
hmm
I like those kind of movies there.
Yeah,
So
ditto.
I will
And
definitely
at
be.
the Disclosure Day, they did a trailer for The Odyssey, which I know I've talked
Oh
about
yeah.
here, and that looks amazing. And then they did the Dog Stars as well. So I was like, oh my gosh, Ridley Scott and Christopher Nolan movies coming out in the next couple of months. We're in good shape.
Good stuff. Uh, so thank you for taking the time out and doing the reviews. You're typically spot on. I mean,
Thank you.
how many of the shows and movies that you've actually reviewed and brought to us have won Emmys, have won, nominated, and a few of them have actually won Academy Awards over the
Yeah.
years. So thank you for, bringing that talent that you have. So thank you
Oh,
so
thank you.
much.
It's my absolute pleasure as always.
Well, we need to then just quickly touch upon again the fact that you are going to be at Shore Leave representing the Stranded Warrior. And we have on hand, there's a bunch of actual, so we have, here it is. This
Oh my
is
goodness.
right. So there's a first 100 individuals that for first 100 fans that come up will get a free signed copy, right? And it has a little
Amazing.
bit of info on your character, Colonel Medea, on the back. And of course, you'll be at the panel. So all you have to do is come to our table. The screening is on Sunday. You'll be sitting, of course, on the panel, and there's going to be some other background actors that were involved in the Stranded Warrior, but as the main supporting actress who is, award winning. Right, so your performance, along with the ensemble, have won, over 30 awards for the Stranded Warrior. So, anyone that's going to be there, you can just, you can come up and get one of these. It's courtesy of Tipsy and myself and the production. So please come and say hello to Tiny Bean. She'll be at the table signing, and that'll be a great chance to come and see her, say hello, take pictures, and then Tiny Bean. I don't know if you may or may not have seen these. Anyone who wants one of these can have one of these as well. So we have a
Excellent.
few of these
Mhm.
available, but you're the main the main draw for the convention, and
Wow.
it's just great. Not to mention that we are on the small budget film page. On Shore Leave has a page dedicated to small budget films, and so the Stranded Warrior is now on there, and we'll talk about that a little bit when we do the panel, of course. So you'll be there with the panel, you'll be at the table. So please, everyone, come down to Shore Leave. We're gonna have a great time. As a matter of fact, we have some of the individuals involved in programming from Shore Leave is going to be on tonight, and the blood drive, that
Mm.
Shore Leave does. We also have reps from that track as well. Will be on tonight. But Tara, thank you so much for everything you've done to to help IFB get to where it is. Right, we're an award-winning podcast, VidCast, and our movie, right, The Stranded Warrior, has won all of these accolades and awards with your help. So thank you
Oh.
so much, Tara Palin, for being Colonel Medea and being in all of our projects, as well as the Tower Protocol Resurrection, which has won another 30 plus awards as well. So thank you so much.
Amazing. Thank you so much, guys. It is an absolute honor and an honor always to be here. So, fans, feel the fleet, guys. I'll be watching. All
Thank you,
right.
Tiny
Enjoy,
Bean.
guys.
See you soon. Because you'll
Scrambling
be
behind the scenes here. Sorry.
Yes, well, that's what it takes when you're the technical director. You got to do all the tech stuff.
Yep.
You got to plug right in. But yeah, so Tiny Bean, we're looking forward to it. It's coming up, July 10th.
Ah,
So that's gonna be,
You don't have the
um,
cat. You need to bring the cat out.
I'm gonna bring the cat.
Go bring the cat.
He's so
yes, the
cute.
cat. I think the cat's coming. So yeah, we're gonna have a great time. And of course, Jack Stauffer will be there, and Herb Jefferson will be there, and Lorette Spang is going to be there. So not to mention the BFC and the executive board for the BFC will be there, and so on and so forth. We'll get into some of that during the show tonight, but it's going to be a great thing. Remember, it's the 60th anniversary of Star Trek, and that's so it's a Star Trek celebration with all the other sci-fi franchises coming together to have a good time. So,
Yeah,
with that
right.
said, thank you so much,
Yeah.
Tiny Bean, and look forward to your next visit.
All right, and I'll see you shortly in a couple of weeks, guys.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye. So, all right. So, Tipsy, it's everyone knows it's IFB is a live broadcast. Sometimes there are gremlins
Excitements.
in
Yeah.
yes in in the wiring, but that's okay. We've learned to adapt. However, tonight we have more individuals, representatives from Shore Leave 46. This is, this year's Shore Leave. And so we have with us um, two, two reps from Shore Leave Programming. And so we'll discuss a little bit about what's going on. Obviously, we're going to be there in force, and we're very grateful for them, looking out for us and taking care of us as well. IFB and of course the Stranded Warrior. So it's going to be a lot of fun. But we get an opportunity to actually talk about, programming. What does it mean? What do you do? How does it happen? And Deb Priester and Melissa James are here with us, and we're going to pick their brain a little bit. And then at some point, possibly after or during, we're also going to have reps from the blood drive. So that's part of Shore Leave as well. So, Tipsy, I think our guests are in the green room. I think they're
No, they're
set.
right here. They're not in the green
Oh,
room.
they are. Look at that. Okay, well,
Hopefully, I
welcome.
got them in the right names on the bottom. I was in a hurry.
Okay. So, if you could just make sure that their audio is set to broadcast, and we can
The
then.
ONOFF switch. Oh no,
That is correct. Yes.
I don't know if that
So,
is. Let's see. Zoom
Deb,
interview.
Melissa, are you guys? We can see you
Yep, I think
perfectly.
they're on.
Okay, great. So, welcome to Interfleet Broadcasting. Thank you so much for taking the time out. The convention is approaching real quick, and I know that there's a lot of work that goes into this. And it's you guys have been. I mean, the convention's been around for a long time. Tell us about your roles and how long have you been doing this?
Deb, you want to
Oh, go
start?
ahead, Melissa. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
I
No,
have
you
been
start.
with
I'll
the
start.
convention. Thanks for having us, by the way, too.
Thank you.
I've been with the convention since the beginning.
Oh, wow.
46.
Yeah,
Wow.
before Shore Leave 1, we were planning it, so it's been a long time. I've done
Oh,
many
wow.
roles. Right now, I'm working with programming with Deb, and she's shown me the ropes with our database, and we are going through. We have a lot to offer this year. There are many, many panels and workshops. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of things for the fans to do. And we're really looking forward. We think everyone's going to have a really good time. Yeah.
Cool. Well, look, so I've mentioned this with some of the others that have come on from Shore Leave. So speaking for myself, my first convention was in 1977 in New York City. I always knew from reading Starlog that it existed, right? That there was a, Shore Leave. But the truth be told, when you're competing with, Creation and Big Apple, it's sometimes harder to get to a Shore Leave. So this is a big to do for myself, and I know for Chris, we're actually going to be not only attending, but we're going to be a part of Shore Leave. So it's a big deal, and it's the 60th anniversary of the original Star Trek. So that's kind of cool
Right.
too. So
Yeah.
it's obviously Shore Leave has evolved, but so tell us, what does that mean, right? I mean, it's evolved, it's obviously changed, it's had to change physical locations, but what about the rest of it? I know that the art show is a staple and it's going to be there this year, but what else about, what you guys do in programming that you want the fans to know about? You let us know.
Okay.
Deb?
I've been with the club since about surely 9. I think it was 9 or 10. So
Wow.
by it's a more recent programming thing. But anyway, Melissa has agreed to help me because I about lost my mind last year. So she's offered to try and straighten that out with me. And she's been very good help. But the thing that we're trying to fill up extra time is because we heard that some people don't go to dinner at regular dinner hours and some people don't want to go to masquerade. So we're offering all kind of alternative programming. We have several, Julie Caitlin Brown's offering a workshop. So is Loretta Spang. She's doing a reading about a book that she wrote with her son. Then we also have things like we're going to make wibbly wobbly timey clocks. You can do that on Friday afternoon. Another author is presenting creative art cards. She's got all these art things. She wants to help people make all kinds of stuff, she says. So we've blocked her out some time. We've got another club member who's teaching crocheting, both beginning and if she lets you work on it. She meets you on Friday, she lets you work on Saturday, then she wants to talk to you again on Sunday to see how well you did through the weekend. Then we have the lightsaber gentleman Malachor Temple coming. And so they have a table in the vendor's room where they teach kids. And then they also have an adult session where they teach you how to use lightsabers and things. You have to sign up for it. So then if you want to build a puppet, another author, Kathleen David, is going to steer you through that. So we have, like I said, several things, and we're running some panels later that could be interesting as an alternative to masquerade and stuff, or karaoke Friday night. And then we have filking going on Friday night, and then we have chaos filk Friday and Saturday nights. So if you don't want to wander back to your room, you can always wander around and start singing with the ladies. So we just have a lot, and then we have many programs, many panels dealing with even I'm trying to think of some. I'm sorry.
Well, I've got science programming, a lot of
right?
science gaming. Science
Yes.
programming, well, we've got panels ranging from Bigfoot to Stargate. I mean, there's a
Cool.
gamut. Really runs the gamut of we've got over 100 panels. I mean, there's
Wow.
40 from the authors alone, and then dozens from fans who want to do. Some of them have been coming for years doing panels, and they already have what they want to talk about. So there's a lot of participatory events. You know, if you want to get involved in something, it's very easy to do.
Wow, that's really cool. So
We have
it's
a magic. We have a
Oh, right.
scientist that does magic.
Yep.
So
Oh.
he's presenting 2 magic presentations throughout the weekend. But
Mm-hmm.
they're talking about Avatar and Godzilla, and AI seems to be a popular subject this year too. So
Oh yeah.
and then
Cosplay.
one I'm looking forward to is the good, bad, and ugly of 1976 movies, since we all lived through
Ooh,
that. So I'm looking forward to that one myself. But anyway, I'm sorry,
absolutely.
but yeah, we have lots of things we can get into.
Well, that's
Original
fantastic.
track stuff all the way up. So Academy panels. So
Well, that's great. I mean, that's the kind of convention that unfortunately is not as prevalent as I would like it to be, right? A lot of these conventions now, the big ones, they're not catering to the fans like we, like our fans. It's either, these big box cons, New York Comic Con, and of course, even San Diego. They're shying away from doing those kind of fan panels. They'd rather just, focus on the big stuff. And I think it's important to focus on the fans, right? Like here on IFB, our thing is fans fuel the fleet. If you're not going to cater to, as many of the fans as possible, then is it really a sci-fi convention? Is it really, I mean, a comic book convention that doesn't have comic books or panels that talk about comic books, then what the heck is it? I don't know. I love the idea that, authors, you have so many authors going to shore leave. We've interviewed hundreds here on IFB over the last 6 years. And we are proud of that. We love to hear what goes into the thought process, the world building, and then to get to meet them and have them on panels like you guys are doing is great. That's the kind of thing that I think is missing from some of these giant behemoths, right, that have 160 or more thousand fans go to these shows. And I don't know, they're sort of missing something. That's my impression. Like I mentioned, you guys have been in the convention business for a long time. I've been going since 77 when I was a young kid, thanks to my mom. and I've seen how it's changed. But the fan run con, like Dragon Con, for example, is out there, and it's alive and well. And Shore Leave seems to be harnessing that and holding true to it. Thank you for that. Is there anything else that you think is important for fans to be aware of in terms of, programming and how it gets put together? Like, what steers you guys to say, we should do this instead of that?
Sometimes we usually try to have tables at other conventions where we can talk about shore leave, and we'll have people come up and say, I'd like to do a panel on this. Would you be interested? So the fans will come up and suggest things. So we're open to suggestions from people. If they want to do a panel or some kind of workshop or something like that, just, we have a form to fill out so we can look at it and talk about would that be a good fit. But there's a lot. I'm trying to think. I just lost my train of thought. But I'm trying to think what else they need to know. I mean, we're fan run. We've always been fan run, volunteer organization. We have actors, but that's not the sole purpose of the convention. We want to give everyone a good time and where they can meet with friends and be creative.
And I know that you guys also promote charity. And, there's all kinds of volunteer things that go on. And one of them that we're going to showcase tonight is, of course, the American Red Cross and, the blood drive. So how does that fit into the big picture?
Oops. Did I lose something?
So let me introduce Tony and Jane, the Vulcans. The
Right,
Vulcans.
So it was dead there for a minute for everybody else. They were talking in the green room. Sorry.
Okay, so let's so we have the reps. So Deb, Melissa, we have the actual reps from the Red Cross that are going to pop on, and we're going to talk a little bit about that before we bring you back. So I want to hear, what they're going to tell us and how it's all set up, and see how our fans that are going to attend can, support. So Tipsy, if you could, let's bring Tony and Jane up. I want to
make it sound easy.
Oh yes, it's buttons,
I was
man.
under the impression
all the
we
little
were rotating, not
colored
doing them at the
buttons.
same time. So
Let's see if we can. Yeah, well, if you can
I-
rotate, we can we'll rotate if that's what we need to do.
okay.
But so we can have a little bit of, bigger picture. They'll tell us about, the blood drive, and then we can talk back about the programming and how to try to bring it all together. Since this is a major opportunity for us on our level to have the reps from, shore leave. So we've been doing this as we build up and get closer to shore leave. We've been given access to the track directors, those, the administrators, those that are involved and do this. And then, of course, like today, we actually are going to get to talk to those involved in the blood drive. So that's fantastic. And we're getting questions from, the fans as well. I'm getting private messages and also in the chat here. So it's going to be kind of cool to see how that plays. I know that there are a few other places that I've heard. I believe Dragon Con does a blood drive as well, but I want to hear more from the boots on the ground that are going to be involved, that are, I believe, the heads of the blood drive at shore leave. So I think that as soon as we are able to, we're going to have Tony and Jane Vulcans here from the American Red Cross, and they're involved at shore leave, which is great, right? So some of the other cons out there don't kind of do that all the time. But welcome to IFB, guys. Thank you for being patient with us, and we want you to tell us what it's like and what it is that gets done and how we can help you.
Okay. Well, you better solve. Yeah, we got an echo here. Can you hear us good? Can you hear okay?
All right.
Okay. So the blood drive's been a mainstay of the shore leave. I mean, we've been involved over 20 years.
Wow.
Yes. Yes. But it's been, but blood drive's been since the inception and it's a vital part. Our members look forward towards it because they can give, they don't have to travel. It's all there for them. And we do 2 drives. We do the live drive and we do a virtual for those who can't give, but those who could give at their home. And like this year's the virtual drive is 2 months long. And we get the credit for it. So they can give at the con or they can give at their local Red Cross.
At their home.
At their home. So that just came into fruition the last 3 years.
Wow. Oh, that's really cool. Jane, tell us about your role in all of this as well.
Oops.
Wait a minute.
There you go. Speaker, connector.
Yep. Good. Yes, we are.
Well, we're working with my brother. It's family. But I got a family with him, and I got the broader family that supports us. My role is to get everything started. Tony's the ground man, but he's really up front.
Okay.
The blood drive. He's the one that contacts the blood drive, emails them every freaking month or every week that we have to get them started and help us along. And they've been very good the last 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. So it's a process where I've got to make sure that we are working all together. So what I do, I try to get the people at the blood drive table together to explain the technical part, the personal family part of greeting every single person that comes up to that table. And the technical part is with the PCs that we work with, the information that we get, every single person that comes in. Are they passed? What blood type they are? Are they power blood? Et cetera, et cetera. And I also make sure now that we're hard calling. I call it hard calling. Within that weekend, I am calling people to make sure they show up for their appointment to get blood. Now that's very, very crucial because these people, they've got things to do. They got panels. They got a lot of programming to attend to. They've got family with them. And it's a small window that they want to get the blood done. So it's very crucial that we understand that they can get in and out of the blood drive now very, very efficiently.
Cool. Okay, so you're going to be there, right? Both of you will be there every year. Okay, so do you actually have a spot that you guys can be found at that you know of yet or not?
Yeah.
I think there's a little bit. We are not part of the Red Cross. We are shore leave. We work with the Red Cross.
Perfect.
Do you understand? We are actually conventioners. We are Star Trek. Okay. We are shore leave. We're shore leave.
Perfect. Okay, good. So that's important as well. So all right. So then there's going to be a booth where volunteers can go that want to give blood, and there'll be a setup, correct? And that's where they can go. And how long does it take for someone that wants to do this? How long does it take?
To the whole process?
Yes.
They can schedule ahead of time.
Okay.
They can go right on the Red Cross, find it, put the time they want and whatever. All we do, we check them in, they go right in the room. And half hour, they're out. Okay,
perfect. So in 30, hypothetically 30 minutes, 35 minutes, this whole thing is done.
Yep.
And this is part of, you guys are part of the convention.
Yes.
And you're the liaisons for the Red Cross. So the Red
Correct.
Cross is the one that's
Okay.
going to be there, but you guys are the designated liaisons between convention, Red Cross.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Anyone that wants to give blood, please keep that in mind. There is a facility, there's a means to do this, and we're glad to be able to introduce both of you, Tony, Jane, as part of Shore Leave and doing this. Thank you for taking your time out. It means a lot. It may mean more than you'll ever know, and that's why I like to actually bring it up, is the fact that you're putting your time out to liaison and to make this happen. Jane, you're saying, well, you'll make sure that those that are signed up and those that want to do this, you're on top of it, you're not letting it go.
Right.
That's time that you could have been spending at a panel or doing something else. So thank you both for doing what you do. We look forward to hearing that it was a great success again. Obviously, you guys know what you're doing. So thank you. And thank you for taking the time out. And hope to see you at Shore Leave this year.
We got time. Huh? Very good. No problem. Remember, go on the website. Both links are on there, virtual and live.
Outstanding. Well, thank you very much, guys. So I want to just kind of wrap up with Deb and Melissa from programming at Shore Leave. Tell us some more about your responsibilities. Is this something that gets done? I mean, we just heard that doing the blood drive is not something that happens overnight. I'm assuming that doing programming for the convention is not something you wake up one morning and in a couple of weeks it's done, correct?
Oh yeah.
Oops. Sorry. Hang on.
Send in ideas for panels. So we start looking at those along about March, April, and then we start contacting people. Melissa and I talk about what sounds good, what doesn't, what might work with a theme this year, or can we tie several of these together? Because there may be 3 or 4 people that want to do a Bigfoot, but we're trying to get them to work together. So you don't have 4 different panels to go to, but they have ideas they can share between them. So it's trying to coordinate. So that takes a bit of time too.
Wow.
The other thing I want to mention before I forget is our charities. This year we have several charities, and I just want to mention them. We have a table in the vendor room for our charity auctions. We have those throughout the weekend, and the auction items, auction money goes towards the World Central Kitchen, the Air Force Aid Society. I'm trying to, they're on our website, the Pennsylvania Breast Cancer Coalition, supplies for our teachers. And if you have any extra pens, pencils, whatever, we have a list on our website of what those teachers might need. And our charity poker event is for the Leukemia Society. And it's named after one of our authors, Bob Greenberger's son, who passed away from that. So it's a Robbie Greenberger charity event, and that's held on Saturday nights, and usually some guest stars attend too, so they all play poker and do that. Fun. So I just wanted to mention that, the things that we start asking for, or like I said, the World Food Organization, we try and collect canned goods and things for too. So we try to take what we've benefited from and share it with our society, I guess I want to say. So
cool. Very cool.
So we want to spread the wealth around, I guess is the better way of saying it. But we have all kind of exciting auction items too, from old Trek things to ceramics from a long time ago to ships that were just released one year and they've now been mothballed. So our charity guy goes and meets a lot of people to try and go through items. Maybe someone has said, I don't want this anymore, I want to get rid of it. So we have several people that go trying to find out things, go try to collect things from people, like Melissa does. So Melissa has done that. So anyway, I'm sorry, your turn.
We're bringing a bunch of stuff with us.
Yes, we're going to actually bring a few things for the charity auction as well.
Oh,
good. Good.
Yeah, and we're fan-friendly con. We did mention we have children programming and teen programming. So Ita Hack is in charge of that, and she does a great job. She's been doing that for years with the kids and the teens. But we try to keep everything like PG rated, pretty much, you know. But we want to make sure it's an experience that families can have too.
That's great. Well, we are psyched. We're looking forward to being there. We are going to be announcing pre-orders for our own book that we've put together. It's the For the Love of Battlestar Galactica, the original series, trivia, lore, and legacy. And we just had Glenn Eric Larson, son of Glenn Larson, sign off. He's doing the forward on the book. He's working with us, and so we're going to have QR codes for those that want to scan and get on the pre-order list. It's going to be made available at Shore Leave. So we're holding back and waiting for Shore Leave to do that at the con, being that it's sort of like a Battlestar reunion on top of everything else. And we have the BFC, the Battlestar Galactica Fan Club, is coming, and their executive boards and president is going to be there, and Raider One, and a lot of the social media leaders from Battlestar Galactica are going to be with us. They're going to join us and at the con, and we're going to have a really, really good time since we're big sci-fi fans. Of course, we're Star Trek fans and Star Wars fans and all that, but it's going to be quite the event for us. We're looking forward to it, especially since, as you all know, we'll be doing our world convention premiere of The Stranded Warrior. It's a fan film that's won over 35 awards in domestic and international film festivals. We're very proud of that showcase, a project of love. We got a SAG waiver, so we had actual SAG actors involved, and it's something that a way to give back to the fans and to keep things going. And so we look forward to possibly seeing you guys at the con. It would be great to try to do an interview on the fly if at all possible. We have a table somewhere out there, so if you guys if you can come over, stop by, and we can see you in person. We'd love to talk to you for a little bit. So thank you again for taking the time out. I know it's getting busier for all of you, coordinating and liaisoning and programming, but thank you so much, and we look forward to the convention, and we look forward to seeing you in person.
Thank you
Thanks,
very
Chris.
much for your time. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, you're very welcome, guys. So, well, we look forward to being there, seeing what Shore Leave's all about in person. We have our table. We're going to do some live interviewing, try to do some live broadcasting from for Interfleet Broadcasting, and a lot of our fans are going to be there. We're going to have Cylons and Colonial Warriors, and the other fandoms will be there represented as well. I think we're going to have a great time. So all the best, guys. Looking forward to Shore Leave, July 10, 11, and 12. Correct. That's in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Guys, check out our webpage. We're going to put links, of course, in the chat.
They're there.
And they're there. All right, we got it. So, guys, thank you. And like we say here at IFB, fans fuel the fleet. So here's to you. Cheers.
Thank you.
Thank
Cheers.
you.
Thank you. And see you in a few weeks.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, excitement.
Oh, yeah, just a few weeks off.
So much
Oh, my
to do and
God.
so little time to do it in.
It is.
See you guys. See you later.
See you later, Jane.
Take care, Tony.
Thank you, everybody.
Take care,
Thank you, everybody. Thank you,
Melissa.
Tiffany.
Thank you. Oh man, that's kind of fun, get everybody on there, and then maybe they'll get a chance to. I know it's when you're working a con, it's almost impossible, but if they find where our table is, maybe they come by and we say hello, get to meet them in
those
person. I
directors
would love
work
to.
so hard, and there's so much going
It's
on.
gotta be crazy.
Yeah,
Oh my God, to juggle all that stuff.
It's
It's like from January, right? They start in, it begins almost immediately. They're working for the year ahead, and then they travel to other cons. We've met them at Awesome Con. We've met them at some of the other cons, and they're talking to fans and letting everybody know where the convention is and picking up ideas and stuff. So that's really cool. And yeah, hey, it's all good. It's all good. It's for the greater good. But like I just announced, for those of you that were aware or not aware, we've been working now. It's been about a year that we've been working on For the Love of Battlestar Galactica, the original series, trivia, lore, and legacy. We have our
Working title.
own. Yep. Yes. And
The
that's
main title's good. The subtitle, we're working on that.
yeah, but that's the working title. But Glenn Eric Larson has written the forward for it, and there's a bunch of essays from people that you will recognize, and then of course there is the trivia section that Tipsy, you are the tip of the spear. You've worked your butt off, and it is, I believe, what is it, 1,500 questions?
It's 1,200 questions.
1,200 questions. Okay.
50 questions per episode.
Per episode.
And it includes 25. Is it 15? 10 and 15. 10 fill in the blank, and then 20 non fill in the blank. They're a combination of fill in the blank and A, B, C, D. We didn't want to make it too easy for you.
It is all the questions are original.
Yep.
Thank you to Professor Eric Padden for giving everything once over and giving us feedback on that. So we thank you, sir, for taking care of that.
It's some hard questions in there, and none of these questions, we made sure, I didn't want any of these questions to be like, it's like, well, did John Stamos's brother's cousin's sister was related to X and Y? I'm like,
no.
Everything, from that. Everything that's in a question in there is in the episode.
Yeah.
So either visually or spoken word.
Yeah, dialogue. Yeah.
So, and you'll find a lot of cool things, and you're like, I know that one. I know that one. Like, and the other ones will be like, what?
What?
There's one question I put in there that literally the item is on screen for like 1 second. But it's a really cool, interesting thing to know.
I had to go back and listen. I had to watch the episode multiple times before I could actually write out the question. So all the trivia is all original. These questions have not appeared anywhere else. We haven't put them out on the show in previous shows or anywhere else. So we're really proud of this, and we're gonna do a pre-order at Shore Leave. We'll have QR codes so that if you want, you just scan the code. It'll take you right to Amazon, and you can pre-order the book. And like I said, it's the forward is done by Glenn Eric Larson, and we are really happy to have his essay.
He seems very excited about it as well. So
yes, so he'll come on, he'll talk about it. We'll be doing some spots with him and promoting that, and so that amongst other things that we have brewing here as under Tipsy Toaster Productions. So everyone knows or should know by now that the Stranded Warrior has run the course, and we have actually just done so well in competition. It is so cool, and it's over 30 various awards, not to mention selections and then screenings into festivals all over the world. So people have seen the Stranded Warrior that have never seen any kind of Battlestar before. Never seen the original, don't know the new one either. They don't know the reimagined as well. So it gives them a chance to maybe be curious about it and maybe start somewhere. It doesn't matter where, old or new or whatever, but they're exposed to Battlestar, and they get to know ultimately that Battlestar Galactica fans have skills, and we can produce quality stuff, and it's a showcase of talent. And that was one of the reasons that we did this, not to mention a labor of love between myself and Tipsy Toaster, putting together and making the story and making it happen and sharing it. So the world convention premiere is at Shore Leave. It's going to be on Sunday at noon, so the 12th. Right, it's going to be on the 12th, July 12th. So if you guys are going to Shore Leave, please come out. Please go to the panel. We'll let you know where it is. It's in the I'll put it up. I'll put it up. I don't want to give you wrong information. I'll put it up again so you guys can come and find us, and we'll have a panel, and we'll do a Q&A. We'll share some behind the scene pictures, do a little commentary. It's going to be a lot of fun, guys. So please come down and share. And then after that, we will have a special here on IFB, and we will talk. We'll actually screen. For those who can't come to the con, don't worry. We'll be able to screen the trailer and then the film. And it's a short, but it's a film. And then we're going to have the main cast will come on with us, and we'll discuss the Stranded Warrior. IFB full episode will be on the Stranded Warrior after Shore Leave, and then it'll make its way onto YouTube, and it will live on YouTube for as long as YouTube will have us forever. So that's going to be a lot of fun. So tonight, oh, by the way, you know what, Tipsy, I also want to mention our good friend, award-winning sci-fi author, Rick Moreno. He's got a table at Shore Leave. So he's going to be there as well. So he's coming up. He'll be a guest. He'll sit up at the panel with us. So we are honored to have an IFB family member is going to be professionally at the Shore Leave and also joining us up at the panel. So that's great. Thank you, Rick, for committing to that, as well as Sean Shallow, Battlestar Bulletin Board, and Colonial Warriors, of course. Commander Kane, Paul Rudd will be there as well, so that's awesome. And others, there's going to be a bunch of others, so we're looking forward to that. Raider One, and we mentioned the BFC and stuff. So tonight, we have more guests for you, and we're going to talk more about what Galactica means, not just to Chris and myself, right? In terms of, we grew up watching the original Battlestar on TV when it was on in 1978 and subsequently. But then there's others that have plugged in to Battlestar and identified maybe more when it comes to the reimagined. So Erica, welcome back. How are you?
Great. How are you guys?
Good. So everybody knows that Erica is part of IFP, part of the team, and you do the convention corner. Typically, we discuss back and forth, the cons and what's going on, the ones you've been to, going to, around you, that kind of thing. But tonight you're also representing the KOBOL Fleet. And
yes, the flagship Battlestar Galactica. Yes, my ship.
Yes. So
my baby.
you've brought one of your
I brought one
members.
of one of our, I guess you could call him our executive board. He's Master Sergeant Demetrius Sneed.
Excellent.
He is our NCO IC for the 75th Marine Detachment aboard the Galactica.
It's Dimitri or Demetrius? Demetrius. So Demetrius, welcome to IFB, and I believe you are probably the third Demetrius that we have, and that's great. So right. We don't do singles, so I hope you didn't think you were just going to be the only.
We're just
Demetrius.
thankful it's not named Chris. So
yeah, because we have like four. We have like Chris's, 3 or 4 Chris's, no big deal. But
we've got at least two. We've got 2 Ericas, me and Riley.
Oh, exactly. So it's perfect. I love it. I love it. So
does
Demetrius,
someone say Cylon cloning?
No,
all right. See, there we go. I had to go there.
I warned Demetrius. Demetrius about
Demetrius. Thank you so much for being. It's your first time on IFB.
Thank you.
And I wanted you to tell us how you discovered Battlestar, and obviously, it means enough to you that you are committed on various levels to it. And I want you to share that with everyone. Tell us about it. Tell us about you, of course, and the organization.
Of course. Well, first I started off with the original series. I grew up with the original series.
Okay.
Then, thanks to my commander here, Now, now she got me watching the remastered series, and I've been hooked to the remastered series ever since.
Okay, fair enough.
I was doing a
Who's gonna blame?
rewatch just for the night. I've been watching the rewatch for a couple weeks now. I'm on season 3 again. Where I left off at last time, where the Galactica and the other ship left. Like,
Okay. And
that's
so what? Oh, so you're doing a rewatch.
yes.
What's the difference between now? And we're talking about the reimagined. What can you tell me has changed in terms, obviously, your perspective from the first time to now this rewatch? Has anything changed in your opinion?
Something you missed.
Well, look, I'll tell you this. Some people will go back and watch a show and they'll say some won't they'll tell you, man, it doesn't stand up. Right? There's enough time and there's been a while, right? It's been decades now, and it doesn't stand up.
Hard
It
to
doesn't
believe.
seem like it really, it doesn't feel the same. You might say the opposite. You might say, hey, it's as cool and as fresh as it was the first time. Or you might have found other things in it now that you didn't see the first time. But either way, there's no wrong answer. I want to try to.
It's the storyline. It gets better the second time around.
Okay, cool.
The first time I watched it, I was following the storyline. There were maybe little plot holes here and there that need to be filled in. Don't get me wrong. It wasn't like the classic series where they applied and filled in every pothole. But the second time around is like it fills in the missing spots.
Okay.
And that's fine. And everybody, I'm gonna say this now. It's fine watching it again, and in case you missed something the first time around, so just go ahead and watch it again. Watch it as many times as you want. No one's stopping you.
So BSG,
maybe the sideline, maybe.
So bottom line
We've got a plan. We just don't know what it is, but we've got a plan.
Up, right? It's fun. It was fun the first time. It's fun the second time. You said, you pick out a few things here and there, but all said and done, it didn't matter that it's, what is it, like 20 years later, it's okay. It's still good. It stands on its own.
Exactly.
Right? Like some people watch like Batman 66 and they're like, yo, dude, that's just like super cheesy, super campy. They can't relate to it, even though, a lot of us grew up watching Adam West. Like, I mean,
exactly.
But to me, I enjoy it. I mean, it is what it is. But I enjoy
it.
Yeah.
I still watch it.
Some people say, no, man, no, I can't watch that. No good. But hey, I'm glad to hear that you're enjoying it. Have you watched the original as many times?
I haven't had time to watch the original many times, but I do plan on watching it.
Cool. All right, cool. Fair enough, man. Look, there's different ways. I got to ask you this, though. Have you read any of or played the games related to Galactica?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
I was doing at my friend's house one time. He had the Galactica board game, and we played that for a while. And
your opinion? What'd you think?
I loved it.
Did you?
Hated the fact he wasn't Cylon the whole time. Like, come on,
Cylons rule, Colonials drool.
I warned you, Demetrius. I warned you about Tipsy. I did.
Yeah, you warned me. Yeah, I got the warning last week and this week too about Tipsy. Yeah, I was warned.
You were. All right.
Not one enough, evidently, right? Yeah.
Well, look, bottom line is Galactica has a place in all of our hearts. And it's good. There's the new, there's the old, there's nothing wrong with any of that stuff, and it's good. Have you done conventions, Demetrius? Have you been to the cons? Have you do you do the cosplay?
I do, but not lately because money's tight.
Right.
Yep.
But if I can go out to a convention, I'll go.
Cool. All right. And do you do the cosplay?
Yes, but I haven't done the Battlestar Galactica cosplay yet. That's still in the works right now.
Okay. Okay.
I'm sure
That's
it's not
cool.
the original series, right?
I'm not giving details.
Oh,
I can help dress you up as a Cylon if you come out to Shore Leave.
I know which one he's working. I know which one he's working on.
Exactly.
I can make you a Cylon if you come out to Shore Leave.
Tipsy, stop trying to take my crew.
You're a half robot now, anyways, so we're good.
Erica, tell us.
Yeah, shut it, you.
Tell us about the KOBOL Fleet. What is that? When someone says, "Oh, I'm part of the KOBOL Fleet," what is that? Is there? I mean, is there a group? What do you guys do?
Right now we're on Facebook.
Okay.
We have a Facebook presence. We're on Facebook. We're on Instagram. Right now, I am not doing Snapchat or TikTok, so you guys can forget asking about it. It's not happening.
Okay.
We do have a Discord.
At least not officially for
Discord.
me.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
We have Discord. We do have a Discord channel. For those of you that are in Discord, just shoot me if you're on Facebook, just shoot me a Facebook message and I'll send you the Discord link. We are a fan group. We cover everything from obviously the original series. A lot of us grew up with that, watching it either originally or in reruns.
Mm-hmm.
We cover that. The redheaded stepchild, as I tell people, for Galactica 1980. We cover the reimagined series, and we cover Caprica.
Yes.
So we cover all the Galactica. There's our I believe that's our Facebook.
Yes. Yeah, that is.
That's our Facebook. We have a couple of things in the works that will be coming up within the next couple of months. But we are open to pretty much anybody Galactica-wise. It does not have to be like the only thing you're into. You can be involved in Star Wars and all that too.
Exactly.
But we mostly focus on we focus on Galactica, the Galactica series.
Cool. Okay, so you guys, how big is your group, and how does that matter? Do you have to? I gotta have 100 people or bust?
No, I don't care how many people. We could have 20 people and I'm fine.
Okay.
We have probably about 40, I think, on Facebook now.
Yeah.
I don't know what our Instagram is sitting at. My other computer is.
Do you guys go to conventions? Yes.
I've gone to conventions that I've told you in the past.
Yes.
In uniform.
Yes.
And I have the one I'm wearing now,
mm-hmm.
and I have my commander uniform that I have to finish.
Okay. And you're the rest. You have other members as well that do come out with you.
Yeah. I mean, if we have a member, like if Demetrius decides to go to one of his conventions, he can share pictures. He can do live broadcasts, on Facebook Live or whatever he wants to do, and that's fine.
Where are you guys based? Are you all close or?
We're all over the place, but home, like if you want like a standard home base, like it would be North Carolina.
Okay.
But we have members from all over the world.
Oh, cool.
We have a member from New Zealand. We have another member I believe she's in the Netherlands.
Oh, wow.
So we have fans we're open to all over the world.
Oh, that's very cool. All right. Well, whatever KOBOL Fleet is up to, separately from the convention stuff, the convention corner, Erica, that you do with us. Obviously, you have a platform to share that, and you guys, would always be welcome to come on and to, want to discuss anything that you're working on. Anything that you think is, going on with your organization. You have a place here to let everybody know that, and along with, hey, this is also something that you're working on. This is also something, because we're all one big Battlestar
family.
Family,
as Chris calls us.
Yeah, it's the franchise. We love BSG and the franchise itself. All of it. including the 1980. That's something that we don't always talk
flying
about.
motorcycles?
That's like that cousin
The
you don't
flying
talk about.
motorcycles?
Yeah, it's like
It's that cousin you don't talk.
like,
You remember
yeah,
cousin Ralph?
it's that
right?
uncle that's coming.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever. He sits
As
at the
I
end of
said,
the table, but he sits at the
redheaded
table
fifth
anyway.
files.
Yeah, exactly.
Or that uncle. That's probably the better way of putting it.
Yeah, it's the uncle. That's right. It's the uncle.
It's the uncle
Oh,
nobody
it's-
wants to talk about.
Yeah, so uncle's coming, whatever. But
The
but
poor
that's
1980 people.
yeah. But look, everything else, guys, it's part of it's part of the world. It's better that it happened. It's better that it's out there. It's better that it people saw it and got to know what Battlestar is, big picture, right? Than it being one season and gone. There's shows that did that and still live on. They have fans that are, that doesn't matter. But, we have a legacy. It's a franchise, legit. And there's nothing wrong with that. And, we embrace that. And we're happy to help you guys, do your thing. We're all sci-fi fans.
Yes.
I know, Demetrius, look, I see the Ghostbusters. I see the Starfleet flag, right? I mean, this is where it's
Demetrius,
happening.
I have to get you a Galactica flag or something. Colonial
Yeah,
flag.
yeah, you do.
Because we got to get rid of that Federation of Planets thing going on there.
Okay, that's fine. No, keep that up. Keep that one up. That's fine.
We'll keep the Ghostbusters.
Excellent.
All right, well,
Excellent.
I think that's a good question for Dimitri. What is what's one of the very first sci-fi shows that you watched that inspired you to become a sci-fi fan? Constantly, something that show or movie.
Wait, would Knight Rider count?
Oh,
Yep,
of course.
definitely.
Yeah.
The original Knight Rider.
See?
Cool.
Pete loves
Not
you
the
now.
NBC one. The original one. I
Yep.
would watch
He's
that
got them.
constantly.
Yep.
Nice. Excellent.
Mine
Yeah,
is Buck
there's-
Rogers.
No, Buck
Rogers?
Rogers too,
There
but
we go.
yeah.
Buck
But
Rogers is also
Knight
good.
Rider, man,
Mine is
wow.
Buck
Knight Rider
Rogers.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I know.
I've got the books.
Tipsy's big.
Knight Rider books.
loves Knight Rider.
Yes.
Cool.
I'm with Buck
Oh
Rogers.
man.
Buck
Oh,
I
Rogers
even
and
I even
Battlestar.
got was it David Hasselhoff's cassette tape.
So, eating the
that
gum out of
takes
the
a
Knight
lot to
Rider
admit that. That takes a lot to admit that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's-
Yeah. Well, Knight Rider. There's going to be a documentary all about
yeah.
it. Revisiting. What is it? The anniversary.
Yeah, Glenn
for
Eric
the-
Larson did it.
Yeah.
I think it's already
Glenn Eric
out. I
Larson's
think it's
in
the Blu-ray special
Yeah.
edition, upscaled.
Yep.
So where you can see the pores in Michael's face, I guess. So you really
And you
zoom
can see
in
the
on
car,
those.
the car bending in
Yeah.
half and stuff. Yeah.
All sorts
So-
of cool stories about the car. I can tell you. If you
Oh, yeah.
that's that behind the scenes trivia stuff. How many
I
cars
think
did they
everybody
go
wanted Knight
through?
Rider.
Yeah, I
stuff
still
like that.
do.
Every little kid wanted a Kit or the Dukes of Hazzard, generally.
I
Oh,
still
yeah.
want one.
I still do.
Yeah.
I want to
And
drive.
there's a whole
Kit. I did Kit over the general.
Facebook group out there that has Knight Rider cars and how they
Oh, heck
rebuild them
yeah.
and everything else.
Demetrius, what are you watching now? What's your thing? Like recent, more recent. Movies or TV, either one.
Let's see.
What do you want to spot? Hang on. We can song and dance.
No, I'm
Dance.
thinking because I've been watching a lot recently. Star Trek one.
Okay.
Which one? Strange New Worlds.
No, Strange New Worlds, TNG, Voyage
Nice.
is pretty good, and DS9.
Excellent.
DS9 really does
also-
not get the love that
They
it
get enough
should.
credit. No, it does
Yeah.
not. Knight Rider, of course.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
The
DS9.
reimagined Galactica.
Yes.
I've been watching that again, like I said earlier.
What about
I'm not playing
Caprica?
for it.
Have you watched Caprica?
No, I have not. That's
Oh my
Oh,
gosh. You've got to
Some
watch
of this
that.
after I'm done with my.
Oh, you got to watch
Oh,
Caprica.
got to do Caprica. That's yeah.
That's a
we like
prequel.
Caprica
You
a
got to
lot.
watch that one before you
Oh,
watch
yeah.
any of your Battlestar stuff.
Oh yeah, Caprica's
Yeah,
really good.
because Caprica tells you why the Cylons are there.
Yeah, it's good
Oh, yeah,
stuff.
that is true.
Yeah,
True.
it's definitely worth your time. I promise.
Yep.
Oh man.
Vergis Industries in the.
Yes, Caprica is a good one.
Oh, absolutely.
We used a lot of
Absolutely.
Caprica in our fan film.
I watched Caprica when it was on.
Yeah, we used a lot of Caprica in the fan film in regards to the lore and some of the words and stuff, because they were actually speaking Greek.
Yes. The Taurons actually speak Greek.
The Taurons were speaking Greek, which was we used a lot of the Greek words and sayings because the Battlestar that we
I watched it for one character only, and that was Sam Adama.
Sam.
Hey, whatever works. It doesn't matter. It's all cool.
I love his actor. I love Sasha.
Sasha. Yeah.
No, it's cool. It's actually there is in the original pilot. They encounter colonists, and they are also speaking in Greek.
Yep. The Geminese.
The Geminese, they speak ancient. Well, they spoke Greek. It was bad, but it was Greek.
Yeah.
So that was kind of between that and the fact that we're fans of the whole franchise. We figured Chris wanted to kind of hone in on some of that stuff and bring it all together, and I think we pulled it off. And so we're looking forward
to
of
Easter eggs in there that.
Heck yeah! Oh yeah. So it's all good stuff.
When you build your own movie, you're like, you put that lore in the background, and then like after you watch it, like nobody knows anything about the symbol on their shirt. Their what we went through to find to create the symbol on their shirts,
or the world building was incredible.
What the world building stuff on the back of that was.
Yeah.
We even gave
I can't wait either.
Yeah, we
gave. I can't wait to see it when it's on YouTube. Can't wait.
Yeah, we gave story backgrounds. Yeah,
we're gonna do some of that. We're going to do a dedicated IFB show. The whole 2 hours is just going to be we're going to screen.
We'll bring everybody in too that is in the show.
Yeah, and then we're going to talk all about that as much as we can. Let everybody know, and then
go ahead.
We're going to release the original screenplay we wrote. The script has the other part.
We're only able to put 15 minutes into what we have, and it kind of goes fast. So there's a lot of jumps in there, so you can fit it all in.
And there's the rest of the story. The story
Pete would not let me make it 30 minutes long. Pete said 15 minutes is all you got.
Yeah, that's it, baby. 15 minutes, that's it. And we did pretty good.
But I don't want to lose this part.
Yeah, no.
And now with AI, we could go back and redo some of the green screen, because the green screen was a freaking challenge.
It was, but we learned a lot from it, and so we're looking forward to that, and we're glad that fans like both of you are out there, and that you take the time out. You want to just come out and participate is cool in and of itself.
Yeah.
So
you guys get together, you talk.
The only two things that are going on in Kobo Fleet right now that I want to make sure gets out there is we do have a newsletter that will be out quarterly.
Cool.
John 1 is helping us with that, him and his wife, so much appreciated. I'm hoping to get that started probably like January, first of the year. Cool. And second, because John has been such a huge help to the Kobo Fleet, we are actually going to give him a rank of lieutenant.
Oh.
Yeah.
So he's now a ranking member of
Congratulations, John 1. All right. We're going to put that up. Very cool.
He didn't know about that. So now, if he's watching,
he knows now.
Yeah. All right. Congrats, John 1, on your promotion in what is it? The KOBOL Fleet, right?
Yes.
Wow, that is so cool. All right.
There is ways to climb up the ranks.
Okay.
Helping us in running our newsletter is a huge thing for us.
Well, that is fantastic. Thank you, and thanks for doing that, because it keeps things going, right? Every little bit, it keeps things going, and that's important. Definitely. So great, and we look forward to having you back, Demetrius. You're welcome. When you're you want to come back and you have stuff that want to put out there, you're more than welcome. You don't have to be strong armed to do this.
She didn't strong arm me. She just asked me, and I said I volunteer, and I said yes. Why not?
Good. Well, you're more than welcome to come back. Just give us a heads up, Erica. Of course, we have Convention Corner that we'll be visiting soon enough again, and we'll
After,
talk.
yes.
Yep, after shore leave, and we'll talk all
After shore
about
leave.
that.
In fact, the week after I have it set up as the week after shore leave.
Okay, cool.
the
So we'll
16th.
talk. Yep, you and I will go through that. We usually have a good time dissecting and going back and forth, free form,
Absolutely.
freestyling it. So thanks a lot, guys. And we look forward to you guys
Absolutely.
coming back, right?
Absolutely.
As a tag team. We like that.
Tag
So
team.
yeah,
And
great
everybody,
stuff.
I have put the link to the
KOBOL
KOBOL
Fleet tag
Fleet.
team.
I put the link
Cool.
to the KOBOL Fleet up if you would reach out there and
Yeah, we have that.
give them a like, give them a follow. That kind of
Yeah.
Stop by. I promise we won't bite, and I promise our Cylon. We have no Cylon. Well, I can't.
Yeah,
promise
see,
we
that's a
have
problem.
Cylon
That's
because
why
we
I'm
have
not
Tipsy.
there.
But I promise I won't let our Cylon shoot you.
Oh boy. All right. Well, here's to you guys. Congratulations. Keep up the good work. Fans fuel the fleet like
Fans
you
fuel the
guys.
fleet.
So all the best.
You guys are amazing. Take care.
Take care.
Cheers.
See you soon.
See you soon.
All right. So that's pretty cool, right? We got to talk with Shore Leave, Tiny Bean, Shore Leave, and then KOBOL Fleet, right? So we've met other fans that are out there doing their thing. They're more focused on the Reimagine, which is great, not a problem. Right?
I think it's great that
so,
we get together and talk, about Battlestar Galactica and everything else. Looks like we're on the same team, doesn't it?
Yeah, we are on the same team. We're on the IFB team, man. It's the IFB team. Yeah.
Mine's different though. You've
Fans Fuel the Fleet.
You got Fans Fuel the Fleet. I have
And-
family member, and I
Family
have
member. And
the
look
Cylon
at that.
code.
Oh man, see, mine's Fans Fuel the Fleet. You got the QR code, baby. So yeah, mine's the exclusive.
Yeah, yours
is now
exclusive. That's
new
the first one I made. And then I
Yeah.
deleted it because it was
Yes.
horrible, and I didn't want anybody else to buy it besides Pete. So
And I did. So we that's on our merch page, guys. You know where that is. If you're so inclined, it helps Tipsy Toaster Productions keep the lights on and keeps things going. Stay tuned. We're gonna have a lot of announcements, book-wise,
There's a link
because
to it.
Tipsy Toaster Productions.
we also
and
have
Tipsy
used
Toaster
items on
Publishing.
there too. So if you're like, oh, I don't want any of the IFB
Collectibles.
gear,
Collectibles,
collectibles.
Yeah. So we have a lot of that, but
We have Tipsy Toaster's basement. So if you go down there and check out the basement,
Yeah.
there's stuff in there.
I want to thank my son. Got me Battlestar Galactica #1, 35 cents.
That's nice.
So thank you for getting me this.
That looks
And-
very, very good. You ever have that
Yeah,
graded?
it's a nice
Well,
one.
there you go. I love those things in the back. Those things are so
Yeah,
cool.
look at that.
Yeah. Get money, get prizes, deliver. What was it? What was this newspaper?
It was
crap,
a
that
fast-selling
was-
seeds.
Seeds.
With fast-selling American seeds. Oh, I thought this was it's seeds, bro.
Seeds, and then
Oh,
they
I
had the
could've-
one where you delivered certain newspaper. I can't
newspapers.
remember what it was.
No, this one's for seeds. I didn't know it was seeds. I never realized that. I always, shrugged it off. But seeds, I could have sold seeds. You get a bike, you get a telescope, a cassette tape recorder,
Woo!
nylon mountain tent, which was probably an army surplus tent.
Yep.
Yeah. So there's pretty, the Skies Kid, a model rocket. So there's
3D glasses, sea monkeys.
Yeah. So-
Eric Padden remembers the newspaper was called Grit.
Ah,
That's what it was. I remember that now.
thank you,
Yeah.
sir.
I remember
Oh my
Grit.
God.
Sell Grit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Sell
don't think
Grit.
I don't know if anybody ever bought Grit.
No, I don't think so. But yeah, so that was that.
There's your pyramid scheme for you right there back
Yeah,
in the
no
1970s.
kidding. No kidding. Watch for some posts. I'm going to be posting up an interview that I found that has not made it to the light of day. It's been, kind of hidden away. I found it by total accident, and I promise you it is worth it. I'll be posting that very, very soon on IFB, and it's from the classic. It's related to classic Battlestar Galactica. Our biggest thing, guys, we're very, very excited. We're very, very lucky. Is the fact that we are working with Glenn Eric Larson and we're putting out our own, for the love of Battlestar Galactica, and that we said we'll have that ready for pre-orders at Shore Leave. We held back so that we could do that, to kind of release it at Shore Leave, which is kind of cool in and of itself. And so we're excited that Tipsy Toaster Publishing is now, cranking books out. Of course, many of you have actually purchased this, right? The IFB Compendium. So thank you very much for getting that. And it's been a success, and it's very cool. Thank you, everyone. I think you're going to really get a kick out of the unofficial Battlestar book, for the love of Battlestar. You're going to like that.
Yep, some great essays in there, and
Oh,
I think,
yeah.
there's a good little thing with Glenn's got some good stuff in there about his dad and everything. And
Growing
then
up and stuff,
we've
yeah.
got the number of trivia questions is probably
staggering.
Nobody else out there is
Yeah.
have that.
So, selected essays, and then we have, the trivia. So it'll be on Amazon, available on Amazon. And
hardback,
so it'll be,
softback, and
yep, an ebook. Yep, right on Amazon. So you guys will be able to get it. And we look forward to hearing back from you. And I mean, the trivia is incredible, guys. It really, really is. Chris, thanks for doing that. You
I had a great
really,
time. I went through every episode painstakingly,
God.
multiple times.
Yes.
And we even pulled the time stamps.
Yes, that's
so
right.
You can go back and reference those if you have the Amazon ones.
I did.
If you got the DVD, that's fine too, but it might be off a minute or two. You'll have to find it.
Yeah, it's right.
There's so many
different
versions.
Yeah.
So we stuck with one version, which was the Amazon streaming version. So in case you have those, we referenced all of that. So every question has a reference to it. So you can't go, that's not true. Yep.
So mine is the hand of God, and so I went and I took apart the hand of God. So that was my main focus. Professor Patton, like I said, had gone over the trivia for us, and then gave us some notes. So I took the notes from I took the notes and then focused on the hand of God, and spent a couple of days literally going over that. And meanwhile, Tipsy was doing the bulk of the work on that. So thank you.
And my goal is to get it done before Shore Leave, and
I think we're
there.
on track.
We'll probably have we'll definitely be able to do pre-sales. We won't have a copy there yet, but
no copies there. And if you want, you can.
Want one of those.
There you go. You can get one of these, right? So first 50 that show up and ask for one will get one of these signed by Tipsy Toaster at Shore Leave. And of course, I kind of threw my hat in the ring as well. So we have a few of these to sign and give away. And then, of course, I told you we have, Tiny Bean. She has hers as well. So, look for Tiny Bean.
And there's been some reprint of some of the baseball cards.
Yeah, and of course, yes, the baseball cards. So you guys can
special baseball card only available
at Shore Leave. Yes, special chrome card. So you'll have to come to the convention to get that one. So hope to see you guys there. We have a few shows left. Not many. Not many. There's only a couple of shows left before Shore Leave. We will be.
Jack is back on the 2nd, so don't forget to mention the jacket.
I got to
go pick that up for the cleaners tomorrow.
Yes. So Jack Stauffer's Colonial Warrior jacket from the Second Coming is going to be displayed, and you two can then look at it. And if you're interested in acquiring it, you can bid on it. We'll have a special QR code at the con. You will then scan the QR code. It'll take you to the site, and then you can actually enter a bid for it. The opening bid, it's starting at 350. So 360 is the next bid up, and that
$10
is
increments, please.
yeah, $10 increments. That is on behalf of Jack Stauffer, and of course he'll be at the con. He'll have pre-signed
Virtually,
8x10s virtually, and so we'll be manning his table as well. So guys, we look forward to seeing you. Tipsy,
I think we should just mention the great merch that's over there on Fourth Wall for us. There's that,
yes.
and there's the best T-shirt ever. Not only is to say IFB.
Wait for it. Drum roll, and there is bam, the Tipsy Toaster. So there is, of course, a New York Pete one.
Nobody's bought that one yet, believe it or not.
Actually, there have been people that have bought it, but that's beside the point. Yes, there has. Yes, there has. Yes.
Nope.
So yes. I know
Would you like
that
to compare sales, sir?
And I know that there have been some purchases of the Land Ram. So the one where you're driving a Land Ram like a maniac up the mountain, and so
Hecla.
Hecla. So so we've actually sold a few of those. Thank you everybody for supporting. Really appreciate it. Look forward to seeing you, I guess, at next broadcast, which will be next Thursday, and we'll look forward to hopefully meeting up with you guys at Shore Leave.
Yep.
July 10, 11, 12. On the 12th, screening of The Stranded Warrior. We have a table at Shore Leave. Please come down. Please see us. We're dying to interact, take pictures. There'll be Cylons and Colonial Warriors there. Plus, Cassiopeia, plus Lieutenant Boomer, Lieutenant Bojay, right? We'll be there, at least virtually for in Jack's case. But and a lot of other celebrities, a lot of other things.
Yeah, and I don't know. Ann Lockhart's it suddenly was not going, and then was going, and then was not going again.
I don't think she's going. Yeah, but
she's not going.
Okay.
But I think it was really at one point she was going in the very beginning, and then she was not going, and then suddenly something popped up the other day that she was going, and then suddenly they went back and go, no, she's not going.
No, she's not going. Well, that's okay. We still have enough representation. We're still gonna have a lot of fun.
Oh yeah.
So we look forward
I'm
to
actually trying
meeting
to get Ann on the show. She's talked to us a couple of times via email, so I'm going to try to see if she wants to come back and since she can't make the con, see if she's interested in coming on the show and talking to the fans. That'd
be great. Well, thank you, Tipsy. Thank you, fans. Appreciate all of you.
A little early tonight, but hey.
Yeah, that's okay, guys. It is
We're
what it is.
We're giving you back 20 minutes.
Yeah, we are. Yeah. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate all of you. Hope to see you, continue seeing you. Everybody that watches this in rerun, thank you very, very much for your patience. Thank you for watching and supporting. We have a lot of fun doing this. Hope you guys enjoyed as well. And Tipsy, any
I think we'll do a quick commercial and then we will sign off.
Yes. Cool.
Okay. So don't forget to get your action figures.
Blood's Eastern Alliance collection. You can imagine Fleet Admiral Nyland commands Commandant Leiter to capture the Lunar 7 fugitive and make him lead them to the Western Nationalists. You can imagine the fugitive fears the Eastern Alliance and runs away.
Lanceman Krebs. Yes, Commandant. Prepare for a secret mission.
Each figure sold separately. Admiral Nyland, Commandant Leitner, Lunar 7 fugitive, and Krebs. Each figure sold separately. Not for use with Western Nationalist toys. Eastern Alliance.
And good night, everybody. Fans feel the fleet.
Thanks, Chris, for making that. Fans feel the fleet, guys.